See linebacker Henry Toto, please raise your hand and we'll call on you. We'll start with Jimmy Himes and then we'll go to David Owen.
Henry, tell me about that fake punt.
Coach Pruitt and Coach Graham, our whole entire special team staff did a great job of drawing that up, practiced it throughout the week, and we just came out. Pax did a great job. Everybody did a great job blocking. Pax did a good ball, and it was a great play.
Did you prove that they should call that more often to get the ball in your hands?
I do. I like the ball in my hands. I like running the ball in high school, but just trying to get a team win. Not do anything for the team.
Henry, what's that fake called?
Huh?
What's that fake called?
See, I wish I could tell y'all, but that's team stuff. That's team stuff right there.
What has it been like? That's your second time to have the ball in your hands this year. What was that particular carry like?
It's fun. Coming out of high school, I played running back and linebacker. You just got to revert to the old days. Ain't nothing like touching the ball as a defensive guy.
All right, we'll go to Blake Topmeyer, then David Pascal.
Yeah, Henry, how would you assess your pass catching ability? How much opportunity do you get to work on that in practice?
I try to get on the jug as much as I can. If out of 10 I would have to rate it, it'd probably be a 10 out of 10. I'll probably give myself a 10 out of 10.
And then what was the mood after this game? It's been some time since you guys had won a game. What was the mood afterward?
Yeah, everybody was happy. Everybody was smiling. It's been a while since we've seen a lot of guys smiling, positive energy. So it feels good to get a win. We just got to have that 24-hour rule. The 24-hour rule doesn't happen when you win, but also happen when you lose and win. So you got to be able to react to both of those situations.
Henry, can you just talk about the impact that Bryce Thompson's pick six had on this game?
Yeah, that was huge. We harp on getting turnovers every single week. We have a goal of getting turnovers throughout the entire week to be able to, not only give us confidence, but to change the field, change the game. So that was huge for us on defense.
We'll go to Wes Rucker and then Gustavo.
Henry, regardless of the opponent, this was a game y'all were expected to win, but you won it. How much value is there in winning? Can that be something that y'all just really, really need, something that can kind of change things going forward, just to kind of feel what it feels like to win again?
Yeah, you lose for a while, but you get a win and you gain confidence. You get that boost that you need. So we got to do a great job as leaders of the team to be able to enforce that we need to come out and grind every single day. It's not just one time you come out and get a win and you become complacent. We got to enforce it every single day from here on out.
Harry, how do you assess the improvement of defense from last week to this week? Especially, scoring an interception. He had 10 tackles. Last week there was a lot of issues with pressuring the quarterback, and I feel like tonight there was the biggest improvement of the team. How do you assess that?
As a team, you try to make strides. You try to focus on an area that you need, that you struggled in last week, that you struggled throughout the season. So, I'm kind of proud of the guys on defense. I'm proud of everybody that worked so hard, and we just got to carry it on from there.
As a player on the field, how do you solve, as Sarah Fuller made history converting 2 extra points?
It's a really, I'm really proud of her. I'm really proud of the example that she's setting for not only women, but everybody across the country, that they can do anything that they put their mind to. It was a proud moment for me.
All right, we'll go to Jimmy Himes, then David Pascal.
The run defense of the last 2 weeks, Florida and then Vanderbilt, has been outstanding. What's been the key there?
Physicality. To be able to stop a run, you got to be physical. You got to be strong up front. You got to be strong in the back half, coming down and making tackles. So, it's just us being physical throughout the play.
And you lost quite a bit of weight going into this season. So we're 9 games in. Do Do you think losing that weight has made you a better player this year?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe that when you put your mind to something and you try to use it. For me, I just had to get used to me losing so much weight. I was so used to carrying 240 and being able to just not move around as much. So now I kind of adjusted throughout the season to 225 and try to play as fast as I could.
I will go to David Ogan.
Henry, I'm guessing this is the longest you've gone during a season without a win. What was the hardest part of the last, couple months, and what did you learn from that?
For me, it was learning the lesson of being able to persevere. It's easy for anybody to go on a losing streak and just fold and want to give up the season. But this season's taught not only me but the entire team to be able to fight. Even though we come out with losses throughout a lot of our games, we learn to fight. No matter what game it was, we have that dog in us, and that's something that will carry on from here on out.
Okay. Jimmy, did you have another follow-up?
I did. Henry, where do you think this team has improved the most since the start of the season on defense?
There's a lot of areas that we still need to improve on, but I think the biggest thing on defense for us is coming together as a family. That's kind of the biggest thing as a defensive team, that you want to be able to play as one. If we all play clean football, everybody does their assignments, we'll be perfectly fine on defense, and I think that's what we've slowly progressed on throughout this season.
Has it been frustrating that it didn't come sooner?
No, you can't get frustrated when you're trying to build something. You can never get frustrated. You always just put your head down and keep working.
All right, thank you all. We'll have